on to another project that has actually just revealed today. It just revealed today. It launched actually last week, about a week ago. Karafuru, if I'm saying that right. Karafuru. So this is a really hyped up project. You've probably been seeing a lot about it on YouTube, Twitter, and I think rightfully so. I like the art. I'm a fan of this style art. Um, I don't know what it is. It's just that cool, cartoony, really unique vibe to it. So personally, I love the art. But they had huge hype, and even before reveal, they were actually trading quite well. We saw it get up to a 4 ETH average price before reveal, and it actually dipped down a bit. And then reveal happened, and it seems like there's been a bit of a positive response because you haven't seen a huge dip in anything yet, although we don't see today's OpenSea action. This floor price, I looked earlier before reveal, was at 3.8. It's now at 3.4. So you're not seeing a huge drop off in price, and there's sales every couple minutes happening, right? And what's that range? 3.4 range, 4 ETH range. So within this last hour, we're still scrolling here. So I'm not going to fully count, but lots of sales happening. And they actually, within their first couple days, they were in the top ranking sales on OpenSea. So this definitely lived up to the hype and has kind of held on to the hype as well. There was a positive response to the artwork. A little bit different compared to what we saw with Hate Beast, but similar to Azuki, right? So yeah, I think this is going to be a really successful project. If you jump into their Discord and you're in their chats and in the general, everyone is really positive. There's no one really fudding the project. There hasn't been anything negative since the reveal today, and I think it's just going to continue to climb. It's heavily inspired by Japanese art, and that seems to be the current meta right now, right? That Asian inspired art. So personally, I don't know if now's the time to jump in. It might be. We might not see that post reveal dip, and it might just keep on rising. But again, do your own research. Take a look into the project. Take a look into what their roadmap is offering, because that really is an interesting roadmap. They have their 2D launch, which just happened. The reveal happened. They're going to have in real life events, which is great, but they're also going to be doing 3Ds. So you would get your NFT as a 3D and then a physical toy of your NFT as well, which is where their actual inspiration came from. So honestly, not financial advice, but if you do have the ETH, I would consider researching the Karafuru project. Um, and like I said, I don't know that we're going to see that post reveal dip that we've seen before. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I've been watching it a bit just from a personal perspective, with possibly looking at getting in. Again, I'm being quite selective. I'd rather put that 3 ETH to an established project, but I do think I agree with everything you've said. I think that it's held up very, very well. I do think it's too early to tell, though. Mm-hmm. Typically, it does take like a few hours, 24 hours around there, because, if you want to get out now, you're not going to just list it at 2 ETH when the floor is 3.4. You're going to list it at 3.39. and then it takes another guy to list at 3.38, and so that process does take time. It is looking very strong, and it is looking like it's not going to have, typically you can see a 50, and we saw it on Hey Prime, you have a 50% drop. That's the average. So it's very possible that this one only ends up being 25%, but I do think that from 4 to 3.2 is not enough yet. I mean, I guess 25% is to 3, so maybe it is. Who knows? It's difficult.
And we have seen with some other projects where the art has been strong and it just that holds up the floor price. So maybe that's what we're seeing here, and might break that trend of a floor dip. But you're right, we do have to wait and see. They literally revealed like 4 hours ago, so we have to wait and see. People probably haven't even seen theirs yet, right? They're probably just kind of waking up somewhere on the other side of the world, seeing, oh, a reveal, awesome, so we do have to be patient and see what happens next. But
worth watching. But it's a lot of ETH to deploy in this market, especially with ETH what it is. That's equivalent of 5 ETH 2 weeks ago on a brand new project. It's not so simple, but worth watching, and it's going to be interesting. Tomorrow's Freestyle Friday. We'll have a look at it again. I'll be interested to see where it's at.
Yeah, what's going on.